Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Welcome to another episode of Drake versus Kendrick. Yeah, we about to get into this, man. Shout out to Fantastic Hip Hop. How did they start another war, y'all? They started another beef. It's another rap beef brewing, y'all. We about to get it. We here for all of it. We about to get into this. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Now, when it comes to the entire landscape that we are seeing unfold in hip-hop right now, with every new move that's unfolding, we are understanding further what a post-Kendrick Lamar vs. Drake beef version of what the music industry looks like. And as more rappers are coming back out, we are starting to see just how divided the lines of the genre have become between people who support Kendrick Lamar and his ideals to bring hip-hop back to a place where the music is actually inspiring, and the people who have taken Drake's side because they look at rap as just as much of a superficial tool that they can use to get famous as he did. And now
they look at rap as a superficial tool to make them famous like he did.
Because of this, with where we are at, we are starting to see a new rap beef emerge right around the start of who is becoming the next megastar in the genre, who is both from Kendrick Lamar's Top Dawg Entertainment label, and is someone who Kendrick himself called the hardest rapper out right now. And of course, who I am talking about is none other than Doechii. And now as Doechii is starting to really dominate in hip-hop, between already holding such coveted awards as the Grammy for Best Rap Album, and on top of that, she now has multiple long-lasting songs on the Billboard charts, which is something that is only going to continue with the rate she's going. Because of all of this and who she is aligned with in terms of how close she is to the king of hip-hop right now. From Drake and everyone around him, to other new rappers who have tried to achieve what she has. All in all, there is so much jealousy around who is becoming the new queen of hip-hop, and because of this, from Drake trying to recruit female rappers to go against her to everyone else who wants her spot, there is more competition and beef emerging around Doechii than any other new MC in hip-hop as a whole. And now before we go any further into all of this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And so now when it comes to what we will soon see as rap's next great beef, first off, with the success and rise we are seeing from Doechii, which is really putting her further and further up the rankings in all of hip-hop as
yeah, I can't even go hard for the sister no more, man. I can't be about pushing no agendas to divide men and women. I can't be behind that. Can't be behind that. She's still a dope lyricist and all of that. You know what I mean? Still a dope lyricist
as a whole. Well, when it comes to the female MC space, things are already pretty competitive because all of the new acts who have came out over the past few years are all competing to show who is the best, with Doechii emerging at the top of this wave at this point with how high she has already peaked. And on top of her winning over her competition with the fact that she is directly affiliated with both Kendrick Lamar and Top Dawg Entertainment. Overall, these circumstances have given Doechii a welcome to rap stardom like we have not seen in so long, because altogether, alongside her success, because of all the competition and the beef that has been around Kendrick and Drake, now everyone who has been a stan and supporter of Drake has just tried to take her down over and over again and make everything she does an issue as they try to take away her success by calling her an industry plant, despite the fact that you can see her success is more earned than almost any rapper we have seen in so long, and that's why she
ain't no industry plant. When you look at the breakdown, we did about a month ago, we reacted to this guy, man. He did an amazing job. How, you know, he just followed like the first part of her life, how she really put in the work to get to where she at. She really put in the work to get to where she at.
She's so big already. But now seemingly in this time where Drake can't get any sort of a real win, because even beyond losing to Kendrick Lamar, Doechii has been so dominant that now she has multiple records of her own that are outstreaming every single thing Drake has put out, including Nokia. With all of this, Drake has realized that the female MC space is being dominated by someone who is only uplifting and really making the artistic shift that Kendrick Lamar created even greater, and therefore is only making everything for him way worse. And because of this, Drake is now trying to take all of the jealousy and tension between Doechii and some of her competitors and is trying to turn it into a full-scale beef, where really for Drake, the goal of this would be to shift back the culture on one side of things, and overall try to get people to enjoy the more superficial and dull music that he loves to make. Now when it comes to Drake and this entire disdain,
trying to get everybody back accustomed to the bullshit.
that's around Doechii at the moment. There is two rappers that Drake is trying to get to do something to try and challenge and shift the run of dominance we are seeing from one of the most exciting new artists out right now. And now the first play Drake made against Doechii, we ended up seeing when he dropped the SSS For You album with Party Next Door, as on this record, there was one track where it featured the only non-OVO or Drake affiliated artist and instead pulled in a bigger name who added some sort of star power to things, although her career is really in just as bad of a place as Drake's is. And now who I am talking about here
Drake had her on the album?
Is none other than Ice Spice, whose vocals can be heard on the SSS For You track Glorious. And now while Ice Spice does not
so Ice Spice was on it. Y'all remember? It's starting to make sense. Y'all remember he flew Ice Spice out. They was at a concert. And she put Drake out on Front Street. It was like, yeah, I ain't want to mess with Drake. I ain't want to mess with him. But after that, her career starts spiraling. So now, it's starting to make sense. Yeah. They both spiraling now, but Drake gave her a second chance and said, come on back.
Have anywhere near the motion that Doechii has at all right now. It makes sense why Drake is trying to pull her into all of this and position her directly against Doechii, because first off, Ice Spice already has beef with her and has been exposed for saying some genuinely weird and awful things about her, which in of themselves have showcased that Ice Spice is jealous of Doechii and the place that she has been reaching and is trying to pull.
I don't like art like this. Look at this. What does that say about our sisters, man? Y'all couldn't replace her with like somebody else and had her as the purchaser or something like that? And this is the symbolism of the beast, man. This is the symbolism of Satan. Y'all see how we had the Super Bowl halftime? We got our symbolism, and you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a game. Okay, they got their own symbolism too, man. Look at this. What y'all think this stand for? Auction block, man. Auction block.
That she has been reaching and is trying to pull at anything she can to try and cope with the fact that Doechii has just gotten what she has because she makes great music and material that's not only popular because of the gimmicks, but because it's actually offering something valuable to its listeners. And I mean, even when you just say that out loud, it makes so much sense why Ice Spice aligns with someone like Drake. And even if you compare the trajectory of the shift that Kendrick Lamar started in hip-hop to all of this happening, right before Kendrick changed everything and Doechii ascended closer to the throne, Drake and Ice Spice were the most talked about male and female rappers respectively in hip-hop, which really just highlights how bad of a place that the genre was in before all of this. But for them, it also showcases how much they have lost since everything has changed. And so really with Drake and Ice Spice, these two are the perfect pair to try and rival Doechii and Kendrick because both have lost everything. Because the gimmicks they have been using have been exposed, and yet they have still been unable to realize that and try to just make more interesting and compelling music and would rather do anything but that. But with this said, for Drake and all of this beef that is emerging around the success of Doechii, this isn't the only artist who is trying to rise up and take on the rapper who is closest to Kendrick Lamar running things at the moment, as also joining this group of rappers who may just full-on diss Doechii soon after clearly showing where they stand, is none other than Latto, which if you've seen anything she has done, Latto has been all in on supporting Drake and SSS For You.
I've been hearing a lot about her. What's up with this girl? What's up with this Latto chick? Oh, she looked like that meme. Y'all remember that meme from back in the day where the girl was like this? No, she'd be like... Oh man, she looked just like that meme.
SSS For You is from helping Drake diss Kendrick Lamar himself with videos he's made for OVO and projects he's working on in the most petty ways possible, to just being a bigger fan of SSS For You than anybody else, which really has been helping OVO and that album as a whole right now in this time where they can't get any other support. Overall, we are seeing that Latto is all in on staying alongside Drake, and I am sure the two will be releasing music very soon because
so now he riding off the coattail of the female artist now. Oh shit. It ain't gonna be long till he start beefing with him. Those his favorite people to beef with. It ain't look, it's gonna be just a matter of time before he start beefing with them. I'm telling you. Just a matter of time.
As Drake seemingly wants to help out the people who have stood on the losing side of hip hop alongside him, she really has to be first in line alongside 21 to get features and new material with him, and again, beyond just Latto and Drake's connection. When you look at where Doechii is at and see how she has risen further than any rapper in her group of the genre has, Latto is not just mad at another MC exceeding her both in terms of popularity and critical acclaim, but
they can't rock with Doechii. They can't rock with Doechii. Doechii, hey, look, we going through our stuff right now. You know what I mean? We separated right now, but I'm going to let you know this. They can't rock with Doechii. Lyrically, you know what I'm saying? Charismatically, none of that. She's actually been putting in the work to be who she is now. You know what I mean?
in the past, these two have also had a very public beef where they exchanged words, and it was said that Latto just got very disrespectful to her, and so overall, when you see the way that Doechii has already been talked about and treated by people like Ice Spice and Latto, and now see that she is bigger than both of them have ever been combined and it's not even close, their reasoning for beefing with her and aligning with Drake and everything his side of the genre stands for really does add up. And with this, very similar to the way Drake feels about Kendrick, seeing Doechii do everything the right way as a rapper and not rely on any sort of gimmicks or attention-chasing methods to have so much success before even dropping her official debut album is just unheard of. And really, in the rap game like the one we are seeing where everybody is taking shortcuts, it causes a lot of problems when artists who don't actually care about what they are doing
subconsciously they probably trying to make this look a little colorist thing. What y'all think? Am I bugging? I don't know. I look, I don't put nothing past the devils, the higher ups that's pulling the strings behind everything. Put nothing past them, man. Nothing at all.
See artists who are actually pushing their art forward just win in every single way possible, and of course that is the very story of what we are seeing right now. And so overall, when you see all of this and realize the scope of this entire situation, you can see that really with Kendrick Lamar and Drake beefing the way they did, and with how the aftermath of it has been going, which has really only made the different sides of hip-hop stand further and further away from one another, there has never been not just clearer ways to see how bad the tensions are between certain artists, because with Doechii and then both Latto and Ice Spice, they don't just stand on completely different sides of things, and in the case of Ice Spice and Latto, want what the other has been able to achieve, but now because of Kendrick and Drake, there has never been more reason to pick a side and try and defend whoever you are around. Because for Latto and Ice Spice, despite how awful of a place Drake's career is in, I mean, compared to the type of numbers they pull in, even Drake at his worst gives them something to gain, and if they can work with him and help him out, they are doing something that is now answering to the anger that his side of hip-hop has as a whole. And so overall, by jumping out at Doechii, these rappers have every single thing to gain. And so with this, whether it's Latto, Ice Spice, or maybe even someone else that we don't know, as we see this year in hip-hop go on and continue to witness the shift Kendrick started,
Drake got something up on his sleeve, man. Drake got something up under his sleeve. He don't want them as artists. Hey, look, he probably accomplished his goal already. If he got that girl on that SSS song for you, I didn't hear her on it when I was skimming through them songs. I ain't hear her on it. Now, if she was on it, telling you, he's a fan. He's a fan.
Change everything, and alongside this, of course, Doechii is going to become a bigger and bigger star as these rappers get ready to make their next moves, and in the case of people like Latto and Ice Spice, release music in one of the most competitive spaces in the entire genre. Be ready for them to at least try and diss and ultimately flip what is going on with Doechii. And I mean, as she just got co-signed by Lauryn Hill of all people, which is really the biggest achievement from a rapper and artist that someone like Doechii could ever get. With Kendrick to the Grammys to Lauryn Hill all backing her, everyone is only going to get more jealous of what she is going on, and as we continue to see rap's next superstar emerge, because we are really there at this point, she is that legit. Get ready to just see an entire new beef begin, which will showcase both how competitive rap is at this point, but also how much Kendrick and Drake have split things, and how one side stands for the betterment of everything that hip-hop represents, and how the other is trying.
They definitely ain't gonna be able to rock with Doechii. Definitely. It's just the rhymes and the muscle memory and how you able to say your rhymes and how you able to do certain words. Her personality is top tier. They not ready. They ain't ready. All they sell is you know what. All they sell is SSSSCX. That's all they sell. Doechii sells hip hop. Doechii sells hip hop. Now we going through our stuff right now. You know, I ain't calling in a couple days, but we going through our stuff right now. But they can't rock with Doechii. They can't rock with him. They cannot rock with him. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Latto and Ice Spice cannot hang with Doechii. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. What's y'all's opinion? Maybe y'all think different. I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what y'all feel about this new rap beef between these females. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all. Hey, yeah, look, I'm telling you, he gonna be beefing with Latto and Ice Spice once they don't give him none. Once they don't give him none, he gonna be beefing with him. They be like, oh, I thought she was just on the album. I thought they was cool. Nah, he gonna have a watch. He gonna be beefing with him in a little while. Watch. I'm going, y'all.